Welcome back, everyone. Dirch here, and yeah, I'm holding a gun that's not Jacob's in my hand, and I know that's weird, but it sometimes happens, and today I'm gonna talk about the Plasma Coil. I love this reload. So the Plasma Coil is returning from Borderlands 3. This looks super slick. It's super futuristic. It's an awesome Maliwan gun. And then it returns with a flare, and it kind of feels like it did in Borderlands 3. You know, you got those slow projectiles with big power, big splash. From what I can see, this only comes in shock and corrosive. I haven't seen any other, and I think I heard this can't get many licensed parts either. Now, you get this from the final boss. So you're right in the middle of the map. This is, you'd go up here to the Upper Dominion and get to the final boss. I'm not saying his name yet, but, you know, most of you know who he is. And holy shit, let's, what's this? That's cool to have a legendary and a vendor. I don't really need that, but I'm going to buy it just because money's pointless in this game. I'll throw it in the bank, and maybe one day it'll work for something. We don't know yet, so I'm hoarding. So yeah, this gun does a lot of elemental damage, which is good with Harlow. It puts out all those dots. It helps just damage ticks and get all of her skills back at her cooldown back. All of that stuff. It is a burst fire, as you can see. So one trigger pulls the burst, and goddamn that reload. I should have got ammo. So, all right, let's take this into action. And a lot of these guys have shields, so I'm gonna kind of be putting it on the shock at first, but I might move it to radiation. But yeah, this thing shreds these guys pretty well. If SMGs are your thing, this could be the gun for you. It's not long range, of course, because of the bullet speed. I'll change that to radiation for him. But on these badasses, it takes a little bit more. So I haven't felt the same, like, oomph of the Jacob shotguns with this. But it's still very impactful. Oh, my action skill's gone. That's why I was doing less. Alright, so that was better on him with my action skill up. And it chewed through him pretty well, and those guys are fairly beefy. The elemental penalties are more in this game, but these guys are going down. And then Harlow just adds so many elements to her guns. You know, I can add cryo, radiation, all that stuff. Oh, shit. That was sloppy. Thank you, shield. And I've chewed through some ammo, but I got plenty left. That's one thing I like about this game. I haven't even maxed out the SDUs, and I never feel like I'm in ammo trouble. I don't know if they brought back weighted drops or not. But yeah, the ammo amounts to kill enemies so far feels good. Alright. Let's hit some more enemies and see what happens. Ooh. A little too floaty there. Those guys do stand still for quite a while, which is nice. I'll go get... come on, buddy. Okay. We got the big guy back there and here, and my action skill's down, so let's see. I mean, even with action skill down, did you see that? Holy crap. This thing does have a lot of damage potential. I mean, those guys stand still for crits. I tried to just get to him. And not too bad. Except all the frozen annoying ground. What are we at? 980? See, we're just managing our ammo and I'm not even chasing it. I did open some of that last one, but yeah. I love that. And hopefully we can see my action skill cooldown hit if I get close to these enemies soon enough. So it puts out a lot of bullets, but it doesn't quite like Jacob's shotgun get it back. Oh shit. That's not what I wanted. There, I was just trying to get some guys in the void. Oh, there's a lot of those on this map right now. And we'll see how it does against the crystal enemy as well. He's derped. Now this is a lot of splash damage, so it should do well. It's a little harder to like aim and duck and weave and move with this gun because the slow bullet speeds, like leading your shots, is a little different. But it did do a ton of damage to him. As did I not quite kill him? I feel like I did. He looked about dead. It looked impressive. So yeah, the plasma cannon, super powerful. The end boss is a pretty good farm because there's multiple phases, which means, and there's 3 drops like most bosses, but each phase has different drops, and there's some really good drops there. Also the, bore steel sniper that I covered before that I love oh so much. So this is a drop from the first phase. The plasma cannon is a drop from the second phase. So there's some really good guns there to get to, so it makes it not a bad farm. And it's not that long of a time to kill either, especially if you get your setup dialed in. So definitely worth doing. And I can see this excelling on a lot of characters. I don't know how well it's going to play with Vex because all of her kinetic stuff. But if you go non-kinetic, yeah, I'm not really sure on Vex. Obviously Rafa with his indirect, Harlow's got a lot of like splash and up close stuff, and this SMG likes to be a little bit more up close, so it might play well with aiming. It does have self damage, as you can see there, so you have to be aware of that. But man, this reload, it's just too bad that some of these guns they really locked, like this in the Hellwalker, and I'm sure a few others are really locked down on licensed parts. And it would have been cool to get some more licensed parts on this to make it a little more interesting. Maybe they're afraid of some of these being broken. I don't feel like this is so powerful that if this got like a Jacob's reflection part on it, it would be broken. Maybe it would be, and I don't know. Maybe they tested those things, but or like a deadless, like get a shotgun underbarrel for this. That would be so cool. That would be super powerful. I don't know, Torg stickies on this just sounds fun. I don't think like Order or Ripper would break it. I don't really understand the locking down the license parts on this, so it'd be nice to see those. And, you know, maybe underbarrels. I don't think SMGs have any broken underbarrels either, so yeah, I'm a little perplexed on why this is so locked down from those parts. But it is, so maybe we'll bring that up to the devs of, hey, can you, instead of buffing some of these guns, can you just open it up to parts? Because the plasma caster feels really strong, but it doesn't feel broken strong. And I think it could, I think it could go up a few notches because it's the plasma caster. It should. I don't think that would be harmful to it. God, I love that reload. Just throw it up and catch it. They kill the reload animations in this game. Gearbox, if you're a dev that worked on these, like, thank you so much. You did God's work. Yeah, that's about it I have to say about this. It's, do I keep saying plasma caster, not plasma coil? I think I have been saying that the whole video, so I'm going to get some comments on that. Sorry, guys. Old habits die hard. Yeah, but this thing is really sweet. Be careful, though, with gun handling. So I've heard a bunch, and I haven't tested this, but that gun handling stats lower bullet speed for some reason. And this has slow bullet speed, so it'd slow it down further. So be careful with those on some of these guns, I guess, for the time being. I don't know if that's intentional or not. I'm not even 100% if it's true, but I've just been hearing that enough where I think it's worth mentioning. So I said that was all I had to say about it. I lied. I had more. That's it. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll talk to you all later. Goodbye.